and I don't know why. But anyway, I did talk to Sheree about the reunion. You guys will see. I'm not sure what you're gonna see. Corey, could sit next to me, baby.
Oh, I'm good.
I'm not sure what you guys are going to see exactly next week, to be honest. But Croy, obviously was there, and I was very upset. I did not walk off the set. I asked Andy, like, am I done? Are you done with me? And so they said, yeah, I'm done with, we're done with you. So I grabbed my belongings. As you can see, nobody helped, and I left. And then, of course, I saw my husband and got upset and was super irritated. What am I drinking? We are drinking Opus One, our favorite. Hi, Toledo. Yeah, so I have a really good friend of mine who I just was with in California, and she's so smart and so intelligent. And how was she? Basically, she's like, Kim, one thing I don't do, you guys, contrary to what these girls say, is lie. I have nothing to lie about. And I always challenge people, like, tell me what I lie about. That's one thing I don't do. There's nothing. I've been very open for the 10 years or 11 years I've been on television. But my girlfriend that I was with, who's like an A-list celebrity, super sweet, smart girl, was like, listen, at the end of the day, how did she word it? Like, trying to prove yourself to people. I'm not really sure how to word it. Trying to prove yourself to people constantly, is not really, it's just not going to work. It's exhausting. I don't really feel like I have to. And it's unfortunate in this day and age that people in the world can say whatever they want about you. They can say that I lie. They can say that I did this or I did that or I'm racist. And that when people have the ability, they just say what they want to say, it impacts people's lives one way or another. And it's gross. There should be some law against that shit, I feel like. But, then again, I am the one that signed up and came on the season and, made mistakes as well. But I certainly have never divulged information about the ladies that I know personally. I've never once done that, and I never will. The other show's very real. There's always one idiot there. And the other thing too is, you guys, and I say this, and I mean this, and I've never once in my entire life went under somebody's picture and commented something negatively. And I think it's really important for the world, like Instagram, Twitter. It used to be so fun, right? Like, hey girl, where'd you get that necklace? Like, oh my God, like, I love your dress. Where'd you get those shoes? Like, Kim, I love this episode of Don't Be Tardy. People were really helpful with the cash incident on Don't Be Tardy. It's gotten so negative. It's not even like really fun anymore. Am I wrong? I mean, it's really not fun. And I always tell people, like, what you put out in this world, you get back double. So when you write something nasty to somebody and you're like, you're a, bah, 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 it comes right back to you like a boomerang. So you have to be very careful, what you put out in this world. And I mean that. People should really, you're right, Brenda Fawzer. We should build people up. Like I enjoy kind of going back and forth and having fun and just being funny and whatever. But there's a line that has definitely been crossed.
Yeah. I mean, all it does is just reflect that you're just a coward. There's no integrity in that comment. There's no courage in that comment. You're just a coward, and that's all it reflects. So anybody out there that is saying something negative, or that is trying to put somebody down, or trying to pull somebody down, or trying to make somebody feel bad, you genuinely are just a coward. And especially if you're a man doing it,
yeah.
And the cattiness from women to women is just crazy. It's hard enough in this world for people to get ahead, and obviously you're not getting ahead, so you want people to be pulled down to your level.
Right. Somebody put a text message out, you guys. Somebody put a text message out. Nene put the text message out the other day with my old phone number, and acted like it was a text between me and I don't even know who. And I just was livid. Like, what is wrong with you? It's a fake text. I had people like genuinely asking me, like, did you text this stuff? Did you say these things? Absolutely not, number one. And number two, I couldn't figure out why she would play a game like that, but it didn't occur to me till yesterday that I have some MO in a text message to my daughter from her that I could very easily post, which would be very damaging. I'm not going to do that, but there's always a motive behind people's crazy behavior. And I don't have the fucking time in my life. I barely have to pee to be worried about what other people are doing. Honest to God, I really don't. I don't have time for it. I enjoy being with my husband and my children. Above all else, I have the best job in the entire world. I get paid to film with my family. We feel super blessed to be able to be in season 7. And, you know, at the end of the day, I do hold responsibility for signing the dotted line, coming on the show in the way that some of these events definitely played out. But for that and that alone, I will be just taking the high road and, in essence, you know, moving on. And I do feel bad for some of the women because their lives are not authentic. And it's got to be fucking really exhausting to live a lie. And I've never lived a lie. I've always been honest, even with things and decisions that I made that were not the right decision. So I do feel, you know, bad for them at the end of the day because they're hurt that deeply and their lives are, it's got to be exhausting. So anyhow, shout out to Croy. What's up, bro? Ivan G. Croy could be playing football right now, but, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know, you answer.
What was the question? I didn't see it.
Would you play football right now?
Could I? Of course, I could. I've kept myself in great shape. I've continued to work out. I don't know if I would say I've worked out as intensely as I used to, but I definitely could get there in, you know, probably 4 to 6 weeks. But at this point, you know, with everything that has been found out with CTE and just the way my body feels, I don't think it's worth it. You know, it's not. I want to be around for when my boys have children and are married, and I want to mentally be there. I don't want to be crazy. I don't. And so, unfortunately, it's not worth it for me, you know?
I think Corey would be a great coach. I keep telling him that he's really good at teaching our boys stuff. I'm not a good teacher. You know, I can't describe or tell you how I do my makeup, for example. So he'd be really great at that. Why does Corey go everywhere with me? Because he can. He made $20 million, and he can go with me, and we can ride to the grocery store together. I only filmed for 15 days, you guys, on RHOA. 15 days. That's all I signed up for. And so 15 days over 6 months. Just FYI. Like, I mean, a lot's gone on in those 6 months other than those 15 days on Housewives. So 15 days. And we use those 15 days, like a lot of these locations that we were filming at were an hour away from our house. So we would go out to dinner afterwards, or before we would go to Costco, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. He's my husband. You know, at the end of the day, like, he's my husband, my best friend. And I really feel like that's who I want to spend my time with. Like, I don't know.